Something tragic happened in Ondo State. The late governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, passed on. And today, being 27th of December 2024, makes it 1 year that he left the earth, left them in Ondo State. And today, a lecture was being held in his commemoration. Yes, the entire state was in attendance. Okay, so the take-home message from this lecture is that whatever you do, learn when you are alive, learn to do it well so that the legacy will continue to live on. So the legacy of security matter that the late governor battled in Ondo State is what they are celebrating today. And after hearing from every one of them, you also learn from FOSA TV channel that the take-home message for them is to continue to build on that legacy of security in and around Ondo State, especially for the people of Ondo State. My name is Anita Aluya. This is FOSA TV channel. Stay tuned and you'll be seeing clips in and around the first edition of the state lecture in commemoration of the late governor, Rotimi Akeredolu. Don't go away. Keep watching us on the FOSA TV channel.
But you're still to see the kind of legacy of this time organized by the state government. Incumbent governors henceforth know that their services to the state will be officially put to test and evaluated after leaving office, and so should strive to leave a worthy legacy behind, not a matter of just passing through. There's a difference between the man on the spot and the person who just passes through. If you pass through, it means you don't allow anything to cling on to you, you just pass through like that, jejely, move on and on, without leaving any remarkable legacy behind. Henceforth, I think whoever has the opportunity to govern these states will take a cue from this and learn that anytime, and it will surely come, when in this office, there are some people who will stay behind to assess whatever you want to do.
In the state, heads of military institutions, custom, immigration of them, commissioner of police and members. So you are the one to take charge of your state. Honorable Attorney General, there is the Criminal Justice Monitoring Committee, headed by your good self. The Commissioner of Police is a member. The Controller of Correctional Center is a member. That is the body empowered by law to ensure that criminal cases are speedily dealt with. The congestion of prisons and the rest of them. That body has to be funded, Your Excellency, so that we can make Ondo State a pace setter that it has always been.
And we appreciate the former governors, but at least the list is too long to start alerting here. And the future, for the future, before Nigeria becomes a state that is not even safe for anybody, what can be done? Thank you.
Work hand in hand with the Amoteku in the state and all the other neighboring states. And I think such collaboration will have to continue. In Abuja, paraded 2 sets of criminals. And I called the then Attorney General. He said, come, why are you allowing the police in Abuja to mess us up? This is a state matter, armed robbery. Are you sure? Ask for the file. It's your business as Attorney General. And that was what happened on that occasion. The criminal suspects were brought to Ondo State and they were prosecuted successfully in the High Court of Ondo State, Akeredolu. Again, is my paper. I'm challenging my friend, the Honorable Attorney General, to take control of law and order in the state. Currently, apart from payment of salaries by Abuja, everything, including vehicles, fueling of vehicles by the police, or whatever. It is the state government that takes care of all other things, apart from salary paid by Abuja. And on that basis, I'm challenging the Attorney General. Take control.
23rd June 2012, when I moved a motion in Ibadan, Adetoyinbo, on your confinement of the SAN. Today you have not disappointed us. You have raised some fundamental issues which borders on my person, my canvases, my position across Nigeria like you. As equally a human rights activist. The fact remains that you talk about education. Can't we make education free in Ondo State? Which is the bastion of our hope. From a civil service state, from 1976 to date, you told us that Ondo State produced 10 National Merit Award winners from Professor Adetoyinbo and others that were celebrated by former Governor Rotimi. Today, can we boast of even 5 in recent times? What is wrong with us? Again, you talk about cocoa. Our fathers for 500 years, what is their gain? That Ondo State government, by conscious efforts, should establish industries to actualize production of cocoa drinkable materials. What they are talking about, cocoa industry in Ondo and Oluji. The foreigners are coming here to establish some. What is the support of government? Akeredolu state capital had none. If you go to Kwara State, Basita, Okin Biscuits, sugarcane company, you talk about St. Louis products. We cannot even produce ordinary pure water back up by government in Ondo State. Where will I use the employees? And again, let me go to this area also. We are talking about infrastructural development. Ondo State is lagging behind. I want to ask Mr. Governor to declare a state of emergency on infrastructure in Ondo State, especially the state capital. At the same time, declare free education so that we can go back to what belongs to us. We get back to Ekiti State, where Mr. Fefalano came from. And I want to be happy in life that Ondo State cherish and continue to enjoy free health services, free education. What Awolowo brought us up with, when we have free books distributed in 1979-1980s. So today, our children find it difficult to proceed. The 2.2 million that have no benefits of education in Nigeria. Ondo State are sharing a part of this. So thank you very much.
Let's meet you first. Your name and your portfolio, sir.
I'm Engineer Dele Olanubi.
All right, nice meeting you in person. Sir, quickly, today a big one is happening in Ondo State concerning the late governor, Akeredolu, Rotimi Akeredolu. Now, this lecture is in favor of him. Personally, how do you perceive this kind of concept?
I think it's a very great idea. I must thank His Excellency, Governor, and incoming Governor, Adetoyinbo, for honoring the legacy of his predecessor. Akeredolu was a dynamic governor of Ondo State, bold, talk and do, who led the fight for the creation of Amateku. Today, Amateku has provided Ondo State with relatively peace, which is which made Ondo State the most peaceful state in the country.
Moving forward, sir, do you think one of his legacies or what's one of his personalities that he was known for was fearless? Can you really confirm that personality about him?
Everybody that has worked with him and know him will know that he's fearless. He's fearless in the sense that he is going to tell you what he can do and what he will not do. And after that, he's going to tell you that is it. That's it. So you cannot come back and effectively try to change his mind on what he has said he will not do. And you will not stop him to effectively make do of what he said he would do. That is what he's very known for.
Wow. On this ground, we must let you go, but we must say a very big thank you for your audience and talking to us on this.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance, sir.
Thank you.
My name is Jamiu Jimo Afolabi Ekumba. I'm the Ekong Doctor for our land and the Baba Dino for our land.
Wow.
I'm also the current acting chairman of the Elder Caucus of APC in Ondo State.
Right. All right, nice meeting you.
And I'm also a member of board of trustee of the party.
All right, sir, a nice one and a very big one happening for the late governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu. In fact, the entire state is here today to commemorate or to celebrate a lecture on his behalf. Personally, how do you see this concept?
No, the concept is excellent. Very good. It's a very good one, commendable one, because if you do a party, it doesn't help. You know, this type of lecture immortalizes that person, because here, particularly the type of person who has been brought to come and give the lecture, it's somebody who speak and people must listen. And consequently, therefore, it's not only speaking to those of us here. Everybody, even the federal government, will be waiting for what is he going to say there. Wow. So everywhere, because Falana doesn't talk and people don't, you are bound to listen.
Yes.
Because it's going to make a point, either for or against you. And it will make the point so, forcefully that you are bound to listen to him. Okay. So, and that's why I'm appealing to the governor to institutionalize this program, so that it's not just 1 year and forget. So that even after the governor has left, if it is institutionalized, the state government will be bound to
with
continue
the celebration.
Because even if you say that all the other state governors that have died, none of them died on duty. It's only this man that died on duty. And consequently, to institutionalize this type of thing on him is not extraordinary.
Wow. Lastly, sir, what is the take-home message from all of this?
The take-home message is that for anybody that comes to this world, the world is not your own. Do what you know is right to the best of your capacity where you are there, so that people can remember you for what you have done.
Wow. We must say a very big thank you for bearing out your mind on this, and we say congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We also celebrate with you this festive period.
Thank you.
God bless you, sir. Portfolio, sir.
I am Daramala, popularly known as the Gov.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
An APC chieftain. A leader in the state.
All right.
Yes.
Nice meeting you. Today, a very big one at the International Cultural and Event Center for the late governor of Ondo State. That's Rotimi Akeredolu. After the lecture on security, which was one of his baby projects when he was alive, what do you think the take-home message should be now on security in Ondo State?
At the Dome,
Yes.
the lecture, you've had it all. It is very good for somebody. So to organize this one a year after death, you know the implication. He has done very well.
Yes.
And it is a legacy for those of you, those of us still living. So you should behave well. Whatever you know how to do, do it. Everybody was praising the man today for his firmness, for his steadfastness,
Yes.
and everything, and all other qualities, good qualities he had. So that is what I pray for everybody. Nothing like say I am a politician, I should be telling lies, I should be deceiving people. Say the truth. Let the devil be ashamed. And at the end of everything, those living and dead will bear you witness.
Okay, lastly, what is your concept of fearlessness? Because that was one of the attributes of the late governor, Akeredolu.
Yes. If you call yourself a leader, you'll be fearless. Whoever calls himself a leader and is not fearless is not a leader. So, a leader must be fearless.
And truthful. Let's meet you first. Your name and your portfolio, sir.
My name is Tawfiq Kolawale of Salam.
All right.
I'm Speaker of Ondo State.
Oh, nice meeting you, sir. Sir, okay, today a very big one was held in memory of the late governor, Rotimi Akeredolu. And then the lecture was based on security in and around Ondo State, and because it was his baby project. Moving forward, you asked a question on how to maintain Amotekun moving forward in Ondo State. Personally, what is your view on this?
Number one, the first thing, the concept of Amotekun was a very brilliant idea, and we discussed it at the ESCO chamber in November. And the most important thing you can do now, managing Amotekun depends on funding. Once they have been funded very well, they will perform very well. On every organization, you must have the bad X. That is one thing the management of Amotekun have to look at. Once you have that, there will be discipline. Once you maintain discipline, they will perform wonder. Because if you allow them to do what they are not supposed to do, they will mess the whole thing up. Because the fear of everybody is what the governor, anybody, personality matter now,
Yes.
will use a state police to do. And once we can get that right, which we are getting right now, they are not being used, most of the state security are not being used for election purposes. And we are getting it. If we can get it right, the security of this country will now be the state police and the federal police working together in combating crimes all over the place.
But not to say we should not focus on internal one, which is Amotekun.
What I'm saying is that
Yes.
the management of Amotekun should be based on good funding. Once we have good funding, then at the end of the day, we now have the ammunition we are talking about.
Yes.
Because they can't perform very well without ammunition. They need to be armed so that they can perform wonder. Because those they are facing are well armed more than them. And when you are armed more than me, there's little I can do. So we pray that the National Assembly will pass a law and that will allow the state police to bear arms like the federal police.
All right. We must thank you for your take on this and bearing out your mind on it.